Welcome once again to this discussion, and thank you for always joining us in our discussions. We are still looking at Form 3 chemistry under mole concept, and the question we have reads 10.26 grams of aluminum sulfate were dissolved in 200 centimeter cubic of water. Calculate the molar concentration of the sulfate ions in the solution. We have been given the relative formula mass of aluminum sulfate to be 342. So in this case, let us look at the solution to this question. Remember to subscribe to the channel and also help us to share the link. We have aluminum sulfate. The valency of the sulfate is 2 and that of aluminum is 3. This is a solution and therefore we use aqueous. This solution contains aluminum ions and also the sulfate ions. We can balance the equation by writing 2 behind the aluminum ion so that we can balance the aluminiums, and also 3 behind the sulfate ion so that we can also balance the sulfate. We are told that we have 10.26 grams of aluminum sulfate. Since we have the mass and the molar mass, we can begin by getting the moles of aluminum sulfate. So moles of aluminum sulfate will be equal to the mass, which is 10.26. We divide by the molar mass of 342, and this one gives us 0.03 moles. So once we have the moles of aluminum sulfate, we can now go ahead and calculate the moles of the sulfate by comparing the mole ratio of the sulfate to that of aluminum sulfate to that of sulfate ions. And if you look at the balancing figures here, we have 1 behind aluminum sulfate and 3 behind the sulfate ions, meaning the mole ratio is going to be equal to 1 to 3. If the mole ratio is 1 to 3 and we have the moles of aluminum sulfate, we can calculate the moles of the sulfate. So to get the moles of the sulfate, moles of sulfate ions, you simply take the moles of the aluminum sulfate, you multiply by 3 for you to get the moles of the sulfate ion. So we have 0.03. We multiply by 3 and this gives us 0.09 moles. We know 0.09 moles are the number of moles contained in 200 centimeter cubic. 0.09 moles are contained in 200 centimeter cubic. What they want us to calculate is the concentration or the molar concentration. And anytime you hear of the word molar concentration, you should always know that we are looking for the number of moles contained in 1 liter, and 1 liter is 1000 centimeter cubic. So in this case, the number of moles of the sulfate, which will be contained in 1000 centimeter cubic, will be equal to 1000. You multiply by 0.09, everything divided by 200, and this one is going to give us 0.45. Since this is molarity, we simply write it with capital M. That is how we handle questions from the mole concept. Thank you for watching and welcome to this channel. Remember to stay around the channel because we shall be uploading as many videos as possible to make sure that you understand this particular topic very, very well.